So average low-high temperatures, mid-20s, upper 40s, low 50s, that's the standard. And we won't get there until the beginning of next week. So we're going to get hit with some significantly colder air. Not the coldest air in the country, because that'll be reserved for the northern tier states. And then you add wind chill up there, and things are going to be significantly below zero. And we're going to hear about it in the news. But for us, we're just going to get some colder temperatures for the next couple of days. This morning we started in the mid-20s, both Montrose and Grand Junction, and that's right where we should be for this time of the year. Tomorrow morning, you'll subtract 10 degrees from that number, and that's how you'll feel. Colder on the order of 10 degrees. And we'll still go colder getting into the weekend. Now, high temperatures today, mid and upper 30s for Montrose. Data's missing, but I think it was 37 to be exact. Mid 30s for Grand Junction, 40 at Delta. We're supposed to be upper 40s Montrose, 50 degrees for Grand Junction. Can you believe that? End of February. 50 degrees is our average high temperature for the afternoon hours. Easy to achieve. We've done it or close to it the past couple of weekends. The bumblebees were out last weekend and the weekend before. But not now. We're dealing with some cold air and some snow. Current temperatures right now just at and below the freezing mark, but we also have some wind kicking around, so that puts the wind chill, making it feel colder. Brr. I think this represents easily a one-dog night or one-dog evening. Again, we're going to see some colder temperatures getting into the weekend hours, and when we get there, we'll have our low temperatures right around the 10-degree mark for a few spots. Here's the reason for the wind chill, 5 to 15 mile per hour wind speeds right now. Top wind gusts of the day. Kind of depends on your elevation. If you were up top around Glade Park, you had some gusty winds, and as such, you're still in a winter storm warning up there. But even at the surface and the lower elevations, mid-20s, near 30 mile per hour wind blast, that's been common throughout the day. We've had some snow on and off throughout the day. Officially, Grand Junction hit 1.4, but scattered across the Grand Valley, we've seen measurements from 1 to a little over 1.5. And of course, we've seen some deeper totals off towards the Utah border, also into the DeBeck Canyon, also into Glenwood Springs. And these areas continue to get snow tonight across Mesa County. In fact, let's jump into radar right now, because one of the things you've experienced throughout the day, starting as early as sunrise, was a band of showers just moving through the area. A band just like this on radar, stretching across the area from the higher elevations of the Uncompahgre, 7,000 plus, all the way down to the lower elevations, 4,000 and 5,000 feet, and then back up again onto the Grand Mesa. So bands of snow like this, lower visibility, makes driving extremely difficult and puts down radar estimates of 1 to 2 inches of snow. Big snowflakes. But these bands don't stick around for an hour, so you're not going to get those 1 to 2 inch rates. But it is coming down briefly and quickly, and if you were in Fruitvale or Clifton this morning around 9 a.m., you experienced just such. Of course, scattered throughout the day, they've been hitting various areas. So tonight, Grand Junction hangs on to more of these snow bands moving through. More of these snow bands will be moving through south of I-70 tonight. So that puts Delta County and Montrose County in with better opportunities to get more measurable snow for tomorrow morning. We still will be measuring snowfall. Now, I've seen snow reports of about, not storm total, but season totals, just above Cedar Edge onto the Grand Mesa, 76 inches of snow. So we're getting beyond the 2-foot mark and into the 3-foot mark, and we're surpassing last year's snow totals at this time. So that's great news. Here's more of that banding tonight around the Highway 50 corridor. Limit your travel tonight. It's not easy. We've had closures on and off I-70, on and off Highway 65, 550. If you're trying to get to Silverton tonight, you can't even leave Silverton either direction. You can't get to Ouray from there. You can't get to Durango from there. Closed down. Snow removal. And that's going to continue for the foreseeable evening. Snow bands will continue into the early morning hours. Primarily for the mountain zones, we'll be getting more snow. Lower elevations, we're going to be dealing with cloud coverage. We still have winter weather advisories for Delta, Montrose, Gunnison County. Not for Mesa County. That was expired earlier today, so our snowfall tonight is on the order of very light. Of course, the storm didn't really perform as much as I expected in the lower elevations, but beneficial snow and moisture has been received on the surfaces of the earth, and we can move forward knowing that we're doing well. Also, I need to keep in mind, avalanche danger is extremely high and going to continue to be high through the weekend. With all this snow and the wind moving things around, yeah, danger is up there. So, temperatures 10 degrees colder tomorrow morning with cloud coverage, with new snow in Delta and Montrose, maybe for Grand Junction, a dusting at best. And then getting into tomorrow afternoon, we'll still maintain cloudy conditions. Mountain zones will just start to wrap up their snow showers as this system expires. But again, it's all about the temperatures moving forward. Colder, both mornings and afternoons. Stay there for my final. I'll share the extended forecast.